Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad to hear today. We've got some special guests here in the studio, but first, let's do our weather, brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77. We're looking at 85 today, and low's going to be all the way down to 65. Perfect weather. Water temperature dropped another degree down to 76 degrees. Really great weekend shaping up. Now we're going to do our famous Friday fishing forecast, the last segment, and talk about some really good reports we've had this week. But let's go ahead and move on now. Look at the tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery. We just don't have much tide. We got neap tides again. We've got that northeast wind. River readings are basically what we had all week long. It's just flat line at 0.6 foot on Apalachicola and 1.8 foot on the Choctahatchee at Ebro. We talked about every day this week about being safe on the rivers and all. Marine forecast again northeast at about 5 miles per hour. Let's look at let's do about fishing game time today right now. Let's do them in this segment right here. 11:09 to 1:09 right here in the middle of the day. Really good time to fish. And then 11:41 to 1:41 right around midnight if you want to go frog gigging. Don't forget we got a full moon coming up about Sunday night. Sunday night, I believe, will be the full moon of October. So it's going to be really nice weather this weekend to do some outdoor activities. Let's take our break and we'll be back with our special guest. All right, welcome back. Look at these guys here. Tommy and Daniel.
We're ready to go.
All right, they wound
Coach.
up. Good to see you.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
All right.
Listen, I've been promising folks all week, we're trying to get everything together about this, what Bill Kramer Chevrolet, what y'all are doing about this tree stand, and it is, people are excited about it. So just go ahead and tell them from the horse's mouth.
Go ahead, horse.
Go ahead,
What's going on?
Well, we got a big tree stand up there at the lot out there by the flagpole, and people are wondering what it is, but it's the beginning of hunting season, and we're getting ready for it. We're going to be giving away 4 of them on the Coaches Show here. Next 4 weeks, we're going to be, come by and get a test drive and register for the drawing, and tell them about that real tree truck.
Real tree truck's the way to go now. It's a 6.2
Yeah.
Well, tell them about that
crew
truck.
cab, 4-wheel drive, leather, upgraded rims, tires. It's the Mac Daddy of all trucks. Matter of fact, Michael Waddell parked that truck there. We had to get it off the top of the flagpole where he drove up the flagpole. It's definitely a nice truck. And as far as the deer stand, that wasn't going to be a car salesman observation deck, and we decided to give 4 of those away. Didn't want to scare the customers, but got some awesome things going on.
Man, that's a nice deer stand. I mean,
we're going to load test it today.
That is a good, safe tree stand.
That is a safe
really
tree
is.
stand. You ain't got to worry about falling out of that. You can take your kid with you, put him up there and get up there. You got a good deck and everything.
So all my viewers have to do is just go by there and look the guys up and say, hey, I want to test drive one of these new trucks. Does it matter which truck? Is it this truck here?
No, it doesn't matter.
Any Silverado, GMC.
Oh, man.
We don't want to tell everybody too much because we're going to surprise them this afternoon. We got to do that commercial live at the dealership,
This and that, but now that's a nice looking truck right there.
Oh, man.
I'm afraid to go by and drive because I probably want one.
Hey, that's the truck to have right there.
Well, if somebody's looking for a loaded out crew cab 4-wheel drive with some real neat embroidery, upgraded 6.2, leather interior, lane departure warning, forward collision alert, CD player, satellite, dadgum weather channels.
The technology is
incredible.
Daniel, this is technology in these vehicles now is crazy.
It really is. But the deal with the technology is a lot of this is all useful technology.
Yeah, right. It's good.
A long time ago, car manufacturers made stuff and they put it in a vehicle and you go, what in the devil do I need that
and you
for?
Didn't use
right.
it.
You didn't use it. But nowadays you have stuff that's totally legit that you can use in everyday lifestyles.
You got the weather, you punch the weather up, 15 minutes before you go into the stand in the morning.
My truck gives me a fishing report every morning.
It's amazing.
It really does.
Wow.
It does. Calls me up at 6:30 in the morning, wakes me up and say, hey, get out here, crank me up, son, we got to go. We go to work.
That's right. But the weather, like I said, the weather report, 15 minutes before you go into the stand, you want to know if you're going to get rained on. Well, you can see where the clouds are. You can kind of hunt where the
What
you know
did
where you
people do
stand.
before technology?
I don't know. I mean, how do we back a truck up before we started having cameras in trucks?
Oh, that's
Can you
right.
believe that? The camera is what's fascinates me.
Well, we learned how to drive. We learned how to drive first. You know,
And we backed up later.
we backed up. You know.
What are some other technologies on vehicles now that's sort of coming out new?
Some of the newer technology, you know, the lane departure warning, where you have a forward-facing camera looking up underneath your backup or your rearview camera, and it's watching the lanes ahead of you. So if you run off the road, it's vibrating the right or left-hand side of your seat to wake you up.
Now that's a
if
lifesaver.
you run off the road. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the newer technology coming out of these
Adaptive
trucks.
cruise control.
Oh yeah.
That's
the
important.
adaptive cruise control is absolutely amazing, where it tracks the vehicle in front of you 3 car lengths.
Yeah.
So you can change that from 1 to 3 car lengths and really set your distance between you and the guy ahead of you. And if this guy brakes, the vehicle you're driving brakes.
No kidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
What about the text?
Voice to text and read your text messages.
Read your text messages too. You know,
It reads them to you, so you don't have to.
Well,
you
you
don't have to
it
doing
comes up
this.
on the screen. And
Apple
everything, so
CarPlay. I mean, there's just so much great technology coming out.
Yeah.
And right now, the big stuff going on, and I preach it from as high as soapbox as I can get on. Some of these trucks, you got $11,000 in rebates, 2,500 heavy-duty Duramax crew cab, loaded out LTZs.
And we don't know how long that's going to last.
We don't.
It could be gone tomorrow. I mean, that's what. It's not a salesman pitch. We go in every day and we get a list, and that list is getting smaller every day, and we don't know if they're going to extend that list.
Yeah.
And so we tell people, hey, and you know, one day General Motors is going to say, that's
done.
it. And it's going to be too late then. You're going to say, man, I should have went down there. I should have called them boys. I should have texted them. I should have done something.
I should have done
Then
something.
you're going to be back to the $2,500, dollars off and stuff like that, that all the other
Good point
places
there.
got.
All right, we're going to take a break and come back and see what kind of fish these boys have been catching. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Here with Tommy Barnes and Daniel Raffield from Bill Kramer Chevrolet, one of our good loyal sponsors and the good folks down there. But first, let's look at this picture right here. One of our viewers actually watch this show on YouTube. This is down in Mexico Beach, but this is Gary Clark from Cleveland, Tennessee, and Brad Clark got me this picture last night. That is a nice one, and Gary watches this show, like I say, on YouTube up there in Tennessee. Professional musician, goes into Nashville and plays a lot of music and all. Gary, appreciate you watching the show. What a nice fish you have there, buddy, and we'll have to get together sometime. I know you vacation down here a couple times a year, so we'll try to get together and do some fishing.
That's a fine.
He's at a good place down there in Mexico Beach.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Down there where Mr. Gary's fishing. And also, too, Gary, we deliver Chevrolets and GMCs down there. In Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tell us about y'all. I know y'all been busy, haven't fished a lot, but I know.
Well, it's been tough. We've been selling trucks like they're going out of style. Getting ready for hunting season, so I mean, everybody's wanting to upgrade their vehicles, getting the oil changed. We've got the service center back there. It's bumper to bumper at the service center back there when you go in there in the mornings.
But okay, I know you haven't fished. You got any buddies been catching the fish?
Got a lot of buddies been catching them, but
They send you a picture of them.
Well, I tell you
They
what.
let him smell the grease.
Yeah, they let me
fish
smell.
out.
They show me where they cleaned them at. Yeah.
Daniel, your dad been doing much? I know.
Dad's been wide open with work down there with his marine and doing what he does every day. He and I did have a chance to go fishing about 2 weeks ago. Trolled for some Spanish mackerel. Ended up catching some bluefish out in the ship channel along St. Joe Point and a couple of mackerel. But other than that, like Tommy said, it's been go go go. When you've been in the car business as long as he and I have, you really are blessed to have such an abundance of customers that you're responsible for taking care of. Till it really takes you. It takes what time that you would usually have to go do something like that in your work, which is a blessing because we're providing for our family. But that's just what it is, And we would all like to have more time to go hunting and fishing. We're gonna make time for it, but right now we're gonna work.
Daniel sold it was a car, not a truck, but had one of his elementary school teachers come up the other day, and she was sitting there, and I got a chance to talk to her, and she remembered Daniel's first paddling when he was a little boy.
Oh, she did?
Oh, yeah. She said she wore his butt out. I said, you should have wore him out more than you did, because it sure didn't help. But she was telling me some funny stories about that. And
we'll have to get her on the show, maybe.
Yeah, we'll
Was
get
it
her.
her first girlfriend or my
No, it was
first
your
teacher?
first teacher.
Oh, okay.
She said she lit your britches up good.
That's interesting. Now, Daniel, how's the mullet doing in St. Joe Bay? I know your dad's been keeping up with the mullet. I know he has.
The mullet have been phenomenal.
They're really in East Bay. I mean, they're East
everywhere.
Bay.
Right now,
They're
people.
$12.95 a plate. That's where we've been seeing Daniel
East Point.
most of the time. East Point.
East Point.
Yeah.
Right. Right now, those mullet are running all the way from over here, St. Andrews area, Beach Drive, all the way up to Port St. Joe. And people that are catching them are telling me that they're great right now, full of roe, or getting to be roe, which means they got good fat in them. Mm-hmm. Anybody that is a mullet connoisseur knows that from August to October is the best time to eat a mullet because he's just so rich in that fat. We eat them every time I'm at Dad's. If I call Dad, he's either catching a mullet to eat or he's eating a mullet, one or the other. So it's good times over there right now.
Did y'all ever get out and get doing the scalloping this year? Did y'all ever get a chance to get out?
You know what? I'm ashamed to say this is the first time in 36 years.
Well, it's such a short little
window of opportunity, which I'm glad that they shortened the window this year because St. Joe needed some time to rebuild from that. But
did your dad go? Any of his brother? Any family members?
I think Dad went one time and caught a handful. Yeah. I mean, literally just a small amount of scallops. But that's anybody you really talked to this year didn't put a lot of effort into going.
Yeah, they sort of messed up this year. Hopefully, and like I said,
give the bay a rest.
Hopefully, they restock it and it'll get rebuilt.
Yeah, they need to. But I tell you one thing that is kicking over there right now is flounder fishing.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, right now the flounder fishing is great in St. Joe Bay and the canal, and this is spawning time. This is time where the flounder.
Somebody sent us some pictures the other day.
Yeah, that was a cousin of mine that caught a good mess of flounder.
He caught a flounder. Tell him about that flounder that was the same. That's the first
Coach,
time
I'm glad
I've
you
ever
mentioned
seen that.
Warren Renfro over in Port St. Joe caught a flounder off of Apalachicola at the Sportsman's Lodge.
Yeah.
Now, Coach, the flounder was brown on both sides. He didn't have an underbelly, a white underbelly.
Yeah, it was brown.
And what we'll do, I'll get to that on his Facebook and show it to you.
Yeah.
But I've never even heard of such as that.
I neither.
Wow.
And it wasn't that he was brown on both sides, just like if he had, it wasn't flat.
Yeah.
I mean, it was incredible.
That was something. I've never seen that either.
I've never seen it. So, interesting stuff.
Apalachicola Bay is alive too now with all kinds of fish going on in there.
That's good. Yeah. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, now we're going to start wrapping things up. But big thing now, we got the tree stand giveaway.
Tree stand giveaway.
I appreciate a car dealership catering to us outdoorsmen.
Absolutely.
And giving away something like that. That's a great idea. Whose idea? Was that your idea?
Yeah, we came up. No. I think Jack came up with it. Actually, Jack Simmons, our big boss, he came up with it. And matter of fact, I came around the corner back there in the back the other day, and there was 2 or 3 of them out there putting that thing together.
And I bet that was funny.
Well, Jack tested that thing when he got that thing together because he's a stout fella. And
that's right. You heard it from Tommy Barnes, right? Jackson.
You're talking about the boss.
He's a stout fella. I said he's a stout fella.
So you're saying that deer stand needs a 6-inch legs instead of 3?
All right, so what we're going to do now, one of you guys, you or Jack or one of y'all are going to come here on Friday morning for the next 4 Fridays, and we're going to draw right here on the show.
Draw right here on the show, and you're going to win it.
And all you have to do is go there and test drive it.
Test drive it,
and then you'll
register for it.
Now don't test drive the deer stand. Let's be clear, you're going to test drive a truck.
Yeah, get that straight now.
New truck.
That's right, new truck.
A good truck. And this is a great time of year to buy. I know my dad bought it in the fall a lot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We want to get you in the truck before the first snow. Now, come on. We got to get before the first snow. That way you got 4-wheel drive and everything, because after the snow falls, it's going to be tough times here in Panama City.
That's right.
People just don't know how to drive.
I remember when it snowed here.
I do too.
You do?
I was about 5 or 6 years old going to the mall, and my daddy, he had a Oldsmobile 98, and that thing would spin. It was my mama's car. I remember yelling, "Joanne, I ain't built for this driving in the snow. It must have been that thick."
A Raphael driving in the snow. Who would ever guess that?
Yeah,
oh, Lord.
But,
you handle the boat.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm giving stuff away. Each Friday we give away seafood from Tarpon Rock Seafood, and again, real-time fisheries. We've got to get back with them because on Thursdays we're going to start giving away some food from real-time fisheries over there. on Weewalt Highway. So that's two good folks, and we're giving away stuff here. So we really take care of our viewers. We like to give y'all things.
Got a lot of
Absolutely.
stuff going on.
Yeah, good. So Tommy, I'm gonna let you draw first. You're gonna be drawing. I'm gonna mix it up really good. Yours is gonna be a $20 gift certificate for
Man.
$20 now. But your name's not in here.
Oh my goodness.
All right, here we
Daniel,
go.
how much you pay me to draw your name out?
I got 5
Can't
of
do
them,
it.
boy.
Who's that?
Oh, look at him.
Okay, that's gonna be Lucretia Turner. Lucretia Turner.
Lucretia, you
Lucretia
win.
Turner.
Come on down,
Okay.
Come on.
All right, now Daniel, you're gonna draw for the big red snapper.
All right.
right.
All right.
All right,
Big red snapper.
big red snapper.
I'm drawing for the big red snapper.
All right, here we go.
What's this thing?
What's the
get you?
difference between the one on the top and the one on the bottom?
All right, who's that winner there? Where's it from?
Latoya.
Oh, Doug Glory.
Ashford, Alabama. All right.
All
Doug
right,
Drury,
Doug.
Asheville,
Doug.
Alabama. So we got viewers all over.
That's right.
That really,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me brag on you, Coach. It doesn't matter where I go in the Panhandle, and
That's
I'm
right.
being dead serious. I can go to Perry. I can go anywhere along the coast, and a lot of people hear my voice, and they hear me either from a radio station over that way, or they say, "I've seen you. I've heard you on Panhandle
Panhandle
Outdoors."
Outdoors.
Well, we appreciate that.
And
we do.
I've had people walk up to me in Walmart and start talking, and I have not a clue who they are. But it's like we've known each other our whole life.
People in Funiac Springs. We got people at Crestview. We got Ponce de Leon, Caryville,
Yeah.
Westville, all up there. I mean, Geneva, all the way down Graceville. We just cover the whole thing. And you'd be surprised how many people watch it on the internet now.
Well, that's awesome, man. We appreciate it. It's like we say, here, these guys, real people. And it's not. We don't try to put on anything fancy or anything. We just talk about.
And we drive what we sell.
That's right.
that's
Exactly.
We drive Chevrolets. I mean,
That's right, we do.
If we can afford a
love-
GMC, we drive it, but we can't afford it.
Well, I got
I'm
one
just
of those.
kidding.
I got one of those.
Oh, you big money. I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
right.
you can't hide it.
Okay, well, we're going to get set up for our famous Friday fishing forecast. But thank you guys for coming
Hey,
on.
thank you,
Coach,
brother.
thank you.
I don't
for
guess
having
I'm.
us.
I don't guess I'm gonna qualify for that tree stand, but I'm sure going to. I'm going to go down and look at it.
Come
There you
drive
go,
one.
come
Heck,
drive
we'll put
one.
your name in the pot. You never know what might happen right
Okay.
here.
I can win it, and then I give it away on the Panhandle Outdoors.
That's right.
There you go.
As
Have a double
re-gift,
giveaway.
Re-gift it.
Okay, we're gonna be right back. Okay, welcome back, folks, to the famous Friday fishing forecast. This comes from reports, and I've got a lot of reports this week. But I've asked Daniel to hang on a minute and just show us a couple of spots in St. Joe Bay. He's like fifth generation of family that's fished this area. So we're going to get started with Daniel. You were telling me here in St. Joe Bay, tell us a little bit about St. Joe Bay. I know your dad, where y'all live and everything, but also the big catch and mullet. So just tell us a little
man.
bit about it. Here you go. You can use your
Yeah,
pointer.
I use the
So
pointer.
Okay,
I always told my teachers I was going to be a teacher one day. Here I am.
there you go. Okay.
Growing up as a kid in St. Joe in a commercial fishing family, every year the mullet have a fall run. And, growing up, we used to participate in that. And that was a big deal for my family. That was one of our biggest catches of the year, and it fed a lot of families. But zoom in right here, Coach, to the front of the canal. Let's talk
Here we
about
go.
it.
Highland View Canal.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Rattfield property.
Right here. And this is Rattfield Fisheries. Now, every year these mullet run up and down the canal. They spawn from the Gulf, and they use the rivers and the lakes. And, Tommy, I'm sure you've seen mullet before up there in the river systems. Unbelievable. That's right, Wimlico. But those mullet, in about October, they'll come out here and they'll make their journey out. Well, my grandfather, Captain Carl Rattfield, he had set camp out here and waited on these fish for about 7 days, on and off. And long story short, we caught probably 300,000 pound of mullet right here in this area. Let me point my point.
Is that this time of year?
Yes,
in the fall?
October, the end of October, mid-October, and that was a great time in my life because I can remember my daddy taking me out of school,
Oh yeah.
and I would get the fish on the boat, with everybody being a little kid. I was probably 8, 10, 12 years old. But we worked hard, 3 days to catch those fish, and my grandfather would pay me a man's share if I worked like a man.
That's cool. A great story. And a great thing, and there's plenty of mullet still left. I mean, they're so prolific.
They
mullet
are.
all over there. So.
And if you're not eating mullet, you ain't eating. If you're sitting around eating something besides mullet, you might not even be from here.
Okay. All right, we're going to move on. I was down at Blue Water Outriggers yesterday, got a report from them, went by Scallop Cove out there, a tackle store out there, got a report, and everybody's talking about October red fishing.
Yeah.
October red, folks, it's hot. All St. Joe Bay is really turning on.
I talked to couple of captain buddies of mine over in St. Joe, and right now they're having tremendous luck fishing topwater for these redfish.
Yeah, it's really active. Let's go up here with Crooked Island Sound real quick. Crooked Island Sound is red hot again as far as redfish and some big trout. I talked to some wade fishermen. They were catching Spanish mackerel right up here in Crooked Island Sound, wading out here, catching some nice Spanish mackerel on live bait. Go over here to St. Andrew Bay. East Bay has been excellent. East Bay's been excellent all up through here. Now going up here in North Bay and West Bay, bait fish, that's what's fascinated me. So much bait fish has been in the bay. Really, and the mornings, we've had neap tides the last couple of days, but really the tidal flow has been really strong in the early part of the week. Hathaway Bridge, you can throw your net right here. The mud is starting to pour out here. The flounder fishing, again, I can't say enough about flounder fishing. Flounder fishing is turning on also. Everything, you got flounder, redfish, and trout. That's his slam.
Right.
And it could be St. Joe Bay, it could be St. Andrew Bay, or over up in Choctahatchee Bay. I know a lot of y'all are fishing over there. The mullet fishermen, or they'll catch mullet over there.
Right.
They will catch them, and Scott Lindsay was telling about they're starting to catch some mullet, throwing out the dog food, get them chummed up, and catch them with a pole and a small hook. So the whole system is really, really good now. You saw the picture earlier, surf fishing for redfish.
Wow.
It's been good. Mexico Beach has been real hot. I just, I love doing a fishing report this time of year. The Mexico Beach Pier, okay, let's get a Pompano, because I've been wanting to talk about that. At Cape San Blas yesterday, I was talking to guys, and they said they've started hitting the surf strong. So surf fishing at Cape San Blas for Pompano is red hot. I haven't had a lot of chance to go lately, but I promise you I'm going to go soon.
You working harder now than you did when you was retired.
I know, but we were talking about that. That's going to change soon, but we've been on the road a lot and all, but I'm going to come down there and see you guys, and
yes, sir.
I'm going to send y'all some pictures.
Yes, sir.
And you're still doing St. Joe football?
I am.
Yeah. Who do y'all play tonight?
Well, Friday night.
Yeah,
Friday
okay.
night we'll play South Walton.
Okay.
Friday night tonight. Yeah, we'll play South Walton Beach.
Okay, we got to wrap. Hey, thanks for helping on the report.
Thank you, Coach.
Hope you're not going to be late for work.
No, it's okay. They'll give us a couple minutes.
Okay. All right, folks, I always want to tell you how much we appreciate you watching Panhandle Outdoors, and got Tommy Barnes back here. You go by and see these guys at Bill Kramer Chevrolet. Y'all have a great outdoor weekend. Do something good for your fellow man, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.